Hi, my name is Alex Lemos. Today I'm gonna talk about the Amazon regime. Through the history of our country, many areas of Peru have had limited and difficult access, creating complicated logistics and a scarce flow of products, especially those not manufactured within the most remote and forgotten regions of the country. This report will focus on explaining and analyzing the benefits as well as the impact of the Amazon regime. As its name suggests, its target areas considered deep jungle, characterized by adverse climate, primarily due to the constant rainfall and intense heat and dense vegetation, which is the main obstacle preventing efficient road transportation. For this reason, the central government of Peru developed a special tax reform to encourage investment and specialized labor in these areas, providing tax benefits and special rates regarding taxes. This special Amazon regime was created on December 30, 1998, through the Enactment Law number 27037, including jungle departments such as Ucayali, Madre de Dios, Loreto, and San Martin. Additional, certain specific provinces and districts from the department of Ayacucho, Cajamarca, Cusco, and Huánuco were added. Later, on July 3 of 2019, it was complemented by Law 930977. This sought to increase investment in certain sectors, which will be detailed in the following points. This regime has tax benefits, as tax incentives on income tax. Among the wide variety of benefits enacted by this law, we will begin with the main tax generated by any economic activity that operates and seeks profits based on its operations. Law 27037 grants two types of rates, 5% and 10%, regarding the third category income tax, applied to natural or legal people registered under Rule 10 or 20. That 5% rate is the maximum benefit that can be accessed. It includes all the activities, and its main application is for business located in the most remote and difficult to access geographic areas of the departments and districts covered by this law. This mostly applies to border areas and locations that are only accessible by river and transport. The 10% rate applies to business and companies engaged in agriculture and livestock activities, aquaculture and fishing, tourism and foreign extraction and processing, relating manufacturing and commerce with reinvestment. The latter is subject to reinvestment clause requiring at least 30% of its net income to allocate the local investment projects. Also, the exception from the general sales tax regulated under Article 13 of the law allows certain commercial operations with the Amazon regime to be completely free from the payment of 18% in general tax. Service performed with the sum specified in the law will also be exempt. Other benefits are purchasing supplies or merchandising from suppliers in Lima. These not charge the 18%. Therefore, the company can request a physical refund of the money from SUNAT. Fiscal domicile administration are vital to enroll requirements to apply for this regime. Also, a public register enrollment into the Amazon departments. Fixed assign must be located with a minimum possession of 70% within the territory covered by the law, including all means of production, real estate, machinery, equipment used directly in the commercial operation of the company. Production, it have to be manufactured 100% of their products into the Amazon territory. Additional formalities, we can also use the Form 2119 application or registration or communication of tax obligation. This is the mandatory physical and virtual document required by SUNAT to apply to these benefits. It's very important to have this regime functions as a mechanism of territorial differentials in terms of tax scope, whose main objective is to grant benefits in territories affected by territorial complaints. Furthermore, it increases private investment, encouraging more companies to establish themselves in various sectors. This generates more income and job opportunities for areas that have been impacted by a lack of investment and developed compared to the regional capital. Even through the Amazon accounts, for more than 60% of the national territory, it has been often been left behind regarding major economic advancement. Therefore, this regime has enabled social and economic developments to take root and become more attractive to entrepreneurs. It's most important to seek more efficient control methods with the most remote territories and the investment more in the public personnel in charge of auditing on behalf of SUNAT to reduce the rate of tax avoidance and misinformation provided by the companies in the area. By lacking of tax collection tools, a large fiscal deficit is generated compared to other regions, shifting the entire tax burden onto corporate income, which means there are not a real incentive to affiliate with this formal sector. To conclude, tax decisions must go hand in hand with social development, rather than solely focusing on the tax optimization of companies, seeking ways to increase social projects aimed at the development of the population. Thank you.